Okay, well, welcome back now to the game. It's happening, the 61st Bradby. The game's already started, but we're just going to cut very quickly to an interview with the chairman of Singer Sri Lanka, Mr. Amarasuriya. Can you hear me, Mr. Amarasuriya? Okay, we're just going to cut very quickly and just see as Trinity College hammer up the park as the winger takes the ball wide. Oh, still on as Pushkar picks it up. The referee has ball play back. So we'll just cut to the interview.
Forward pass. Forward pass. Referee has
Mr. Amarasuriya. As you see the VIP box, in fact, the referee has brought play back. So we'll just cut to the interview. And we'll just have a quick word with the chairman of Singer, who've been backing sport in our country and rugby in particular. They've been backing the Bradby for about 15 years now, so that's a fairly long season. As we just see the replays. As Vijay Wardana settles up the park. And you can see now the mud-sodden two teams. Referee Fernando. We're just going to see if we can link this up onto the other side into the VIP box. Okay, for the chairman of Singer Sri Lanka, Mr. Amarasuriya. Firstly, good evening. Tell me, for Singer, who has always believed in backing sport, what does the Bradby mean to you?
It's a great sporting event, enmeshed with traditions, and I feel everybody, all spectators and players, enjoy it a lot.
Well, of course, it's a big weekend for rugby in Sri Lanka with the Bradby here, and then, of course, the Sevens on the other side. And the Sevens has become the biggest Sevens event in Sri Lanka. You must be happy.
Can't hear you.
I was just saying the Sevens next on Sunday as well. You must be very happy with everything happening this weekend.
Yeah, it's a great weekend for rugby, and the Sevens itself has been a great achievement for Sri Lanka rugby because we have reached a pinnacle in tournament organization and sponsorships.
Well, as chairman, and of course you are a very big rugby fan, what is your message to everybody watching this live broadcast, Mr. Amarasuriya?
Can I repeat the question, please?
Well, you're a very big rugby fan yourself.
Yeah.
And of course you're chairman of one of the biggest blue chips in Sri Lanka. What is your message to young rugby players and people watching this live as we speak?
I think they should be inspired by what's going on and keep playing the game and lift Sri Lanka's rugby standards even higher than what it is today.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll take you back to the game now, live. That was the chairman of Singer Sri Lanka. We managed to track him down in the VIP stand. Very kind of him. And his company has been instrumental in backing this Bradby for 15 years. And of course, rugby in Sri Lanka take it to another level. As Mahatma Patabendi, number 8, tries to get that ball away from the back, but knocks on in the process. So Bradby tradition carries on, and it is Ajit, an unbelievable factor when you consider that Trinity have gone very much to fall. 21-3 at half time. What do you think the full-time score is going to be?
Well, could even remain at that condition. You can never say how it will go, but he has Royal in the offensive right now. So, I mean, Royal is not going to give up. So, we need to keep Trinity getting into the Royal half to score because they can't do anything from here. Credit to Royal who have come back strong in the second half, and they're putting a lot of pressure. But the Trinity line is all set here in defense, and I think there's going to be a penalty here.
Very much so, and I think Varun Vijay Wardana was under total pressure there and tried to just execute a drop goal. Not very successful, but manages to get himself a penalty. But Trinity, and Orville has played on. So the advantage lost. Ajit, was that a little bit unfortunate for Royal College?
Yeah, golden opportunity for them to get their confidence back. I think they were too eager at the ruck there, trying to get the ball out. And by doing that, they spilled the ball. Trinity took the advantage and turned over the ball. And I think we got a line out on the 22-meter line. When I said I think, I'm sorry, I meant there's a boy on the ground, one of the Royal players who's injured.
Ravi, that very unfortunate. Royal could have actually scored from that movement because the referee had his hand up. He was playing advantage, but Royal College just, overran.
That time Varun Vijayawardena, I thought he tried to drop kick that ball and try to get it across the crossbars, but the ball struck the padding, Singer padding, which covers the uprights, and bounced back. And the ideal opportunity for Royal to score, but the Trinity three-quarter line got the ball back, and Royal couldn't retrieve that ball and went back into Trinity position, and they managed to get touch. And this is just the ball inside Trinity 25. Royal will be put in by Royal. Let's see whether Royal can make some sort of a situation here and get some points on the board.
So we see Madhuma Patibande having a great game. Understand, the number 8 boy is really in the thick of all the breakdowns, along with the other forwards, Sean Manikasekara and company. Now this is Varun Vijayawardena. What a break.
Oh, beautiful by Varun Vijayawardena. Good movement by Royal line. Will they score from here? They have to get up the park. The number 8 driving now. Hands off, says referee Fernando. Varun just takes it back in. The number 12 for Royal College.
The Royal Senatary caught missing that pass at that time. Ideal opportunity, going a begging there. Trinity retrieving the ball and kicking the ball across the field.
Good clearance by Pushpa Kumara. Ravi, Royal wasted that chance.
Yeah, Varun Vijayawardena going on the blind side that time, tried to, he stepped a bit and gave a pass to the Senatary Carter, who could not collect clean. And he dropped the ball and recovered it and kissed the ball across. And the ball is now almost inside the 40, almost in the 50-meter line, inside Trinity territory. It will be a Royal throw.
Oh, that advantage. Oh, that hard work by the Royal pack given away because of one pass. And that's what can happen in any given stage. Second half action, 21-3. Trinity very much in the driving seat. Can that change? You'll have to watch. And that was the pack, or the line out, average height. Good stuff. It's about 5'7" plus. Marked under pressure by the skipper for Trinity. Fernando, or is the number 15?
It's having a tremendous game for Trinity. Fernando is making some forays into Royal territory all the time, running angles, and this has really paid dividends for Trinity.
Raja Paksa up the park. Oh, terrible story from Royal College, and could have been punished, but lucky for them, they get the line out back. Ravi, Royal are looking a little bit here and there, mate.
Definitely, Shan. 21 points ahead, just 3 points aboard for them, and it's going to be a difficult task for Royal to come back in this game. But what they have to do is just to keep the score, not ticking in favor of Trinity, just keeping the score down and trying to put some points for Royal and see that the deficit is reduced.
Very much so. You saw the ball being washed, the mud taken off the ball for Royal to get that line out throw in, which they have done. Very good maul for Royal College. Trinity a little bit guilty.
That time the Royal number 7 being warned for some sort of a play or
a little bit of how's your father, Ravi? Putting the foot in.
This is yes, Aliya is having tremendous to pick up everything. There's one and Manikam, who's turned out to be a rugby player this year. Fernando quite rightly holding on to the ball and going down but losing the ball. in the fray. That's sad because he has set up a beautiful ruck for Trinity. And Trinity not giving him. Here's the vice captain in the fray again. Taking the ball is all you need for Trinity. To take the ball up to Kandashan. You've got to take it up.
Take it up the park and you will succeed. Good tackle by Varun Vijayawardena. Number 10 slot and marking the outside centre. Rajapaksa has a go himself. Looks for the number 2 there. And that's Basit coming in just outside the number 10. Rajapaksa again. Lost behind that goal bag.
Wave after wave of attack. Ravi.
3 and 4 phases,
Yes.
Ravi. Hard to bear, mate.
Yeah, I thought that time Pushpa Kumar being a little, I think, overdoing it that time, Ajit. He could have sent that ball down on that side. And they had a scoring opportunity that time. They had actually 3 against 1 on the blind side.
That's right. I think the guy is very excited. He's trying to score. He's all pumped up, but he has to keep his mind. That should have been sent out. And somebody needs to talk to him and say, hey, calm down, son. You got other guys in the side, you got to send it out. But Pushpa Kumar is having a great game despite that lapse, Ravi.
Yeah, plenty of confidence and the will to go and adventurous mind. I think ideal mindset for a fly half, Ajit. Doing great for Trinity today.
Well, all said and done, Ravi. Even so, today, Trinity have really set the pace. They've dominated in all patterns. They've dominated in all departments. Royal haven't had an answer so far. They've got, well, pretty much 3/4 of the second half to do so, Ravi. What would you be telling the lads now if you were the coach?
Yeah, but Sean, the best thing they can do is get into Trinity half. They have to get the ball into the corners and get into Trinity half and then try to see what they can do. They cannot do anything inside their half. They have to get the ball out of their territory very quickly and get into attacking situations. Now you can see they are in a defense, the Trinity pack putting a lot of pressure. They are under pressure to kick to touch. Varun Vijayawardena kicking deep, but it is not touch. But here the ball coming into play and there's wing 3/4 collecting the ball and passing it to BNR. Fernando, and then that's his center 3/4 number passing, running across. Yes, faked dummy there, and then the ball still on Trinity side. Ball coming out. It has got Royal way. Varun Vijayawardena kicking to touch.
Still doesn't succeed, Ravi. Very guilty, Royal College. Trinity now with ample time, and that's Pushpa Kumara in trouble. Pincer hit by 2.
The weather conditions finding the kicker is finding it difficult to get touch on. It happens when the ball is wet and you are handling a wet ball. It's difficult to get touch unless you have the correct direction and the correct strength put into that kick.
Having said that, Ravi, it also means you need to decide what you are doing. Was Varun Vijayawardena trying to go for touch, or was he trying to go up the park? That's something he has to decide. If he was going for touch, 15 meters in this weather is perfect. Trying to get 45 doesn't work because he gives the ball back. Here's Royal College. The scrum half to the winger. Red ball. Trinity put the boot in. Still on. Manikam with ball. Good set. Vanika Sekar comes in.
What a game the Trinity forwards are having here. They're taking the Royal forwards head on. A lot of courage, putting their body on line. The third row is having a tremendous game for Trinity. And you can see the pressure that Royal is put under by that third row. Manikam and Pushpa Kumar, a great combination. They have grown in confidence through this season, and today they have really come out on their own. You can see that they understand each other. They know where they are standing. The passes are so accurate by Manikam. This guy is a first-year rugby player, Manikam. He was spotted in the basketball field on the basketball court and brought into rugby purely because of his agility, but how well he has performed.
Absolutely brilliant on the day, and that's the pack and the line out. That's the average heights. Nothing much really, just a 1 and 2 big dots with Vanika Sekara as Trinity now pick up the ball again. And Manikam, what a fine What an absolutely brilliant ball player with this young man, Rajapaksa. Perfectly beautiful hands. Look at that determination. Good hit up. Beautiful gap there. Well hit by the fullback coming in, Jaiwal. And that's what they get. Good reward for the hard work. The Royal bench, desperate, frozen, puffing on a pipe there, somebody. As Manikam feeds outside. Good hands. The skipper. And then the number 12. Nobody. Thank you. Rangana Ranatunga. Perfect hands. Good reply. What they do, Ajit, they come all the way into the Royal half, get the ball in the hands, spin it wide. Thank you very much. Look at this.
That's what I was saying from the very onset, Chandrashan. You've got to play territories, and I think the message has gone out. And Trinity just got their act together beautifully. They are playing in the Royal half, and from there they launch these attacks. Some tremendous tries coming up, and that was Ranatunga, who played fly-off last year, who has turned the centre three-quarter with a strong run, and I think he stayed on his feet right through, Chandrashan.
Absolutely. Unbelievable stuff from Trinity College. All their fans, everybody completely delighted. Trinity have come good on the day. They've turned on the charm. They've turned up the heat. They've turned up the volume. Ravi, I'm doing all those nice words, mate. You're going to have a hard time trying to say what Royal can do. Can they stem the tide? We're 26 and we're only 17 minutes into the second half. It's 26-3 with Pushpakumara's long touch kick or long conversion attempt. Those are Royal fans, Ravi.
Looking very sad.
Nothing could Royal do, Shan, here this time. They can only hope and try to get the score down and ensure that Trinity does not score further tries and expand that gap, so that there'll be a disadvantage situation. Going back to the Colombo game, it's going to be very tough for them. 26 points to 3. Already there, the deficit is 23 points. And Trinity all the way. I think they're on the way. If they can get one more try on the board, I think they will get to the highest score which they have scored overall. I think it's 32 points which they scored against Royal.
Nigel Crone from New Zealand, who's helping Anil with this side at the very start of his coaching in Trinity. He said, my aim is to get the Bradby back along with Anil. And I think he's halfway there. Chandrashan, what a performance here. What a great game Trinity's having here.
Well, Ajit, when you have coaches who set the platform before they start, lay the challenge straight on the shoulders of the lads, saying that makes the boys focus better, gives them a target, because Trinity haven't done anything for the last 4 years. Here they are, Brona, Jayasinghe, 15 on the park. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely wonderful. 6'10", 580. Ravi, talk us through that.
26 points to 3. That time a penalty for Royal. Actually, it's a free kick, and I could say one of the Royal forwards taking it across and driving through. It's coming back Royal, and the fly half deciding to drop kick. That is Warren. He has kicked it over. The second drop kick for the day. 6 points for Royal.
I must say, Ravi, under the circumstances, that was a brilliant drop kick. Under pressure, this man saw that slight gap. I think that was a brilliant drop kick.
Definitely, Ajit, that was a good kick under pressure and under wet conditions. Warren Vijayawardene deciding to put that ball across the crossbar, and Royal getting the 6 points. Trinity coming back, and that is the Pushpakumara kicking it across. Let's see what Royal could do here. Royal in three-quarter has selected the ball. He comes across. He's tackled.
Well, Ravi, what Varun just did, he needs the support of the rest of the 14. That's what he needs. He's doing as much as he can. Beautifully done by Trinity College. Look at that. That says it all.
Barshan, Varun is out of ammunition. His players, he does not have any big names in his side, and he has to rely with his team, and he has to play with whatever he has got. So he has decided to do things on his own, and he has got 6 points on the board.
Royal guilty of not getting off the park. Here we go. Big hits coming in now.
That's Aluyare in the third row. And that is Madhum Vadamandi. This is Sean Manikasekula. What a move by Trinity. Forwards and backs combining beautifully. The game goes on. And this is Manikam, the star of Trinity College. who has come from a basketball court to the rugby field, playing so well. And the ball going out by Manikam to Pushpakumar, and he spotted a gap here. And he slipped, but he's still in control. He's doing his magic here. Royal mesmerized by Pushpakumar magic here at Bogambara as Trinity takes a stranglehold of his game. 26 to 3 points and 21 minutes gone, 9 minutes left. Ravi, do you think we'll see some more score in terms?
Yes, I think so. Look at this Pushpakumara. Just unbelievable. Nice little dummy. And then he runs around his own people. But he just takes a little bit of a crack on the deck there. Seems okay.
The scoreboard should be 26-3, but it should be 26-6. The scoreboard.
That's right. It's 26-6. So even on the TV, that needs to change. With about 9 minutes plus injury time left, Royal now have to do a little bit more for their pride, Ajit. They can't really get up. If they can score 2 good tries or 2 goals, brilliant. But I think they just need to get some points on this. If they can get about another 10 points here, that'll be a good score to take to Colombo.
Yes, but right now they are under pressure on their own goal line. It's their put-in, but I feel that this may be a dangerous put-in for Royal because the ball is slippery and anything can happen here, even though it's their put-in. You see that no touch there by Varun Vijayawardena. And it's Jayawardena in the fray again. And what a support by the Trinity vice captain. He came around beautifully and he died with the ball. That's the essential thing. Don't offload under pressure. And you get your penalties.
All forward going over the top there. That is once again center 3/4. Inside pass, and that is
very well picked up. Against the run of play. Pull out. So just unfortunate. I think there's mud in the eyes of everybody today. Understatement of the decade possibly. But Orville Fernando, good control of the game, Ravi. Orville has had good control.
Definitely, Shan. Orville has had a good game, and under the wet conditions, he had, and I think he has stamped his class and he has stopped any unwarranted play. The incident where there was a late tackle and he immediately called for it.
The great thing about refereeing is you don't notice that the referee is there, Chandra. He's been there, but not pushing his personality or anything into it, and quietly controlling the game. That's great refereeing.
And good continuity, Ajit. He's kept the game flowing, considering everything that we have blabbered about. The conditions, it's been a splendid example of good running rugby.
Yes, the game has started. There are a lot of helpers on the middle of the field attending to a Royal player, but the game goes on. And we see again creating the faces. They got a great pattern of play, and this man, I believe, hammering through. And Trinity in control. That's Fernando losing that ball in the tackle.
We got new legs on the park, Ajit. We got a number 19 come on the park.
Pereira. That's a bad pass. Royal 3/4 line, unable to retrieve that position properly. And referee had called for a knock-on. This has come down just outside the 25-yard line. It's a Royal put-in.
So 24 minutes gone. If you're joining us for the first time, goodness knows where you've been, but you missed out on a fabulous game of rugby. 6 minutes or plus left in this 61st Bradby, live from Bogambara on ITN. Brought to you by the sporty people at Singer Sri Lanka. Royal, full-back for Varun Vijayawardena. That's what he wanted to do. The Trinity full-back, Jayawardena picks it up. Has a go back, little chip, looks for space. Royal recover, pressure!
That was Jayawardena putting tremendous, what skill in that little chip and following it up and keeping the fullback under pressure.
Penalty for Trinity on the forward. That is one of the forwards going through. He scored, yes.
Number 6. That's the number 6, Olivier.
Aluare, who has been omnipresent on the field this evening, is richly rewarded with a try. This man has been all over the field, under every up and under, picking up the loose ball, and he caps it with a fine try. Sheer determination, the small man. Look at that body angle. He keeps on his feet till he gets over the line. And always there to over the try.
Beautifully placed. Great bit of rugby. Trinity College. Absolute fire. Everybody. They need to be shouting a little bit more than that. Perhaps the Saris are constricting their joy. But I'll tell you, unbelievable stuff. Ajit, talk us through that. That was brilliant.
Yes, I think the Trinity Trinity side have really got their confidence. Then every boy who has a ball in his hands is running at the Royal Pack. They're
running hard, Ajit.
Running hard. And I think that's important. You keep running till you hit the deck. And then you spread it out from there. And what a great try from Aluvari.
Aluvihara with powerful shoulders, Ajit, going through that try. He was unstoppable at that time. With his, he was at that angle, body angle, driving through. Very difficult to stop, especially when you're near the goal line. The Royal forwards unable to stop Aluvihara at that time. They have to go hard and they have to tackle hard if they need to stop Trinity from scoring any more points on the board.
Ravi, we're looking at the record. It might tumble. It's 39, I believe.
No, not
44.
really.
What is it? Tell me.
The record is 44 points, Sean, but Trinity are now 31. They have to first go over their 32 points mark, which they got in 2000. They got 32 points to 25 in
That's
2000.
Aluvari again, Ravi. Aluvari again.
Referee calls play back. Accidental offside, is it?
So you were saying, Ravi, he got to do what?
They have to first go over the 32 mark to break the really high score. That was in 2000 when they beat Royal 32-25.
Excellent ball.
Second leg in Colombo.
Pushing people away, Royal College. Hard to put by, can't do much really.
That's a
Trinity.
My man of the match is Aluvari today. He was in the thick of that also, Kanuchan, and yes, here this Madison.
Kumar running across.
He has to let it stay there. No more movement from the winger on the deck. Goes to the and Magduma Bradby. Try time. Trinity again. So already 36 on the board. Ravi, it's getting close, mate.
Let's see, Sean, whether Trinity can break that 44 point mark today. They're just now going over that time, getting 36 points. If they get the conversion, it will be 37.
I'm telling you, Chandashan and Ravi, if today was a dry day, it would have been 60 points on the board.
There you go. Ajit predicted a 60-pointer. So let's look forward to that in Colombo for the second leg as 36 plays 6, 29 minutes gone. Trinity College absolutely out of their heads. Unbelievable. They've answered everybody. Could they do it on the day? They certainly have. Ravi, tell me what else is left, mate.
Sean, I think Ajit was not very confident at the beginning of the game, but Trinity getting so many points on the board now. He's cock a hoop and he's hoping that Trinity will go over that 44-point mark. Just about few minutes to go, and if Trinity scores twice, or they can score, they need to score twice to get over that mark. But a splendid performance today at Bogambara by Trinity College. Aluvihara and Magduma Patabandi leading the way for Trinity with Pushpa Kumara dazzling here in Bogambara.
Ravi, I'm telling you, the only reason I was not confident was because of the state of the ground. But these guys have really showed the skills that they have learned, especially from Nigel Crone, who has taught them to play in this type of weather, who has taught them to play with a correct attitude and approach, and not taking anything away from Anil Jaisingha, who has a great success record for Trinity, under-17 coach for many years, unbeaten during his coaching stint, and now another great performance here to possibly take the Bradby back home to Kandy.
Well, Ajit, having said that, I don't think these Trinity boys have reacted at all to the weather conditions. They've played on a normal day. They've done everything they would have done on a normal day, Ajit.
I think so. I mean, they just have not got psyched out by the weather. I think that's important. They didn't come here and say, there's a bad weather here, and let's close this game up. But they kept on going, and I think they have really shown some high-class mental skills here in this game.
Certainly, they've actually shown what it takes to play good competition, top game rugby. What they've done is they've maintained their composure, Ajit, and they've played to a plan. And that's what Royal haven't done today. And they've been completely outdone, Ravi. You have to give it to Trinity. Today on the day, Trinity have come out and have been so composed, so focused, and they have run so hard and maintained position and handling. They really have handled the ball, given the mud, given the wet, so awfully well.
We see the replacements coming in for Trinity. None have come in for Royal. And this is the concept that Nigel Crone has brought to Trinity. You need to have 22 players who are equally good, who can go in at any time. So the replacements have taken place. Even Pushpa Kumar has been replaced. So it shows the high skill level of the school what it has attained in these last few months, Ravi.
Yeah, Ajit, definitely. But unlike what you said for Royal, they cannot have that luxury of having talented players. They are in a team building process, and they are in a situation where 36 points down. And I think they have decided to play with the players whom they have got. Most of them are under 17. I think they need to get this experience in playing in a big time game like Royal Trinity.
That's the big one, Ravi.
The match game, that's the final whistle. Trinity winning this game 36 points to 6 at Bogamper today. 61st Bradby Shield encounter. First leg, Trinity 36 points to 6. They are having a clear 30 points deficit, carrying forward for the second leg in Colombo.
Very much so, and of course the fireworks go off. Ajit, now we're talking about a fabulous victory for Trinity. We're talking about everybody who goes back so long and all the distinguished old boys, the beautiful crowd, the chock-a-block Bogamara Stadium. You were talking about Hilary Aberatna, and oh, look at that. These are signs. These are unbelievable. You're not going to be able to stop that. As Singer put on a beautiful fireworks show at the end of this 61st Bradby. And we have to say this, I need to touch on this big one. We were talking earlier about the distinguished old boys and the beautiful story for history in this country. One historical fact that we forgot to mention in the middle was the fact that we have, from Trinity College, the most high-profile rugby player in world rugby today. That's Mr. Dilip.